بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين أما بعد. The Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam recommended and prescribed for the day of Jum'ah to pay special attention to SURA KHAF, the surah which is named after the cave, the Ashabul Kahf, the people of cave. Friday is a day which is the leader of the days of the week, and whatever one does and whatever one does not do, that has effect on the rest of the week. In this surah, especially many things are mentioned, but specifically the trials and the difficulties and the tests which a person goes through in one's life, their solution is mentioned, that how to navigate through, how to pass through those tests. The surah is named after a cave. Kahf is a cave which is normally in the top of mountain. So let's say if this is the mountain, then at top actually there is a cave in there as well, like the cave of Hira, the cave of Saur. The mountain is the example of DUNYA, this world. And the cave at the top of the mountain is the example of those people who stay in the guidance given by Allah Jalla Majduhu. So the hidayah and the guidance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is like a cave. You are protected and you are in the dunya. So the cave is in the mountain, but the mountain obviously is the one of the place in which there is the cave. So awliya Allah, or the pious and the righteous people who live in the cave of the guidance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala jalla wa ala, they are as though they are living on top of the dunya, meaning the dunya does not depress them, suppress them, but rather they are at the top. And when something is in the top, so like for the cave, there is nothing between the cave and the skies. This is the example of the heart of a believer, heart of a friend of Allah, that in their heart there is nothing between them and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. No obstacle, nothing. They are sincere, they are pure, their relationship with Allah is pure. Like the cave and the sky, nothing is there in between. Because the cave is on top of the mountain, and after you are at the top, now it is only the sky and yourself. This is the state of the heart of a believer, that all the time their relationship with Allah is so pure that nothing comes in between. It stays below there. And the example of the people who do not stay in guidance, who do not go in that cave, because the mountain is the dunya and then they actually obviously are not staying in the cave. So what happens is that they are as though dumped, or they are under the weight of that mountain. They are pressed under the mountain. Imagine how that state will be. So a person who is pressed under the mountain, he is as though holding or carrying a mountain on the shoulder. How will that person feel? So this is the example of the people of dunya who made dunya their objective. They are living their life, but all the time there is a depression, there is suppression, and there is pressure on their mind, and they are not actually at peace, nor with themselves, nor with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, nor with the people, nor with their own nafs, because they can't be peace with their nafs, because the more they fulfill the desire of the more it demands, so they can't be peace. They can't be peace with shaitan, because if shaitan is enemy, the more they follow, the more actually harm they do. So in actual fact, they are losing from all sides, from the nafs side, from shaitan side, from dunya side, from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's side. They don't have that relationship. So this surah begins with the name of the surah is Kahf, and there is the message of Kahf, that awliya Allah, that the mountain is like dunya, cave is there. If you live in the guidance given by Allah and His Messenger, you as though you are living on the top of the dunya in the cave. You are protected, plus between you and the sky, between your heart and Allah Jalla Majduhu. There is nothing to depress you, there is nothing to make you grieve, there is nothing to make you upset, because that's the relationship you have with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Whilst on the other hand, if you leave this guidance, come below, the mountain will as though fall on you. It's as though mountain, you come under the mountain. That's why you will find the people who are away from Allah Azza wa Jal and the guidance, and they will be always fearful. They have many kinds of different fears, they have many kinds of different griefs, and they don't find peace. So after this name of surah also gives this message. Then obviously imagine then what will be in the surah, the guidance, which starts from Alhamdulillahi Allazi Anzala ala abdil kitab. Then there is further. So this means what I'm saying is that one should reflect on this surah, every verse, every second verse. See what it is meaning. For example, now I have just said to you, what does the word cave mean for you? So if a person just focuses on what does this word cave, Kahf means cave, what does it mean for me? What's the message? In the message is very clear. If you live in the cave, you are protected, and plus you are clear between you and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There is nothing used to keep your relationship pure. If you don't live in the cave, you fall down, you as though come under the mountain, and you will be actually under all that weight and depression. That's why you will see the people of dunya depressed, and the people of Allah, although going through difficulties, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keeps their heart protected and pure and at peace. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala enable me and yourself actually to benefit from the immense guidance which this surah offers, which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has sent for us. Jazakumullah khairan. If कोई बात पूछनी है तो पूछ लें. If anything you want to ask, please do mention. Astaghfirullah.